I guess it's our turn.
Yes, it is our turn for Poe Trivia.
Yes, and all of those that are on the YouTube chat, I have posted the link for the Poe Trivia link to our website, so you can get on there and post your answers for our questions.
Yes, and make sure that you have to put your name, put your email address. It will timestamp it, and we'll check these forms and stuff later, and we'll email you the bookmarks of those for each question. If you were the first one to enter the answer correctly.
Exactly.
And the one thing at the very bottom, it will have a submit button. So even if we don't get through every single question, definitely submit it, because yes.
Yeah, because we'll be looking at all of them on the forums.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So are we ready to...
Hold on just 1 second.
Okay.
We're at a delay, so
okay,
it's lagging. It's like me some days, it's lagging.
It probably didn't have coffee.
Yeah, I didn't either. Do you know McDonald's was out of coffee? I'd have a cappuccino. It doesn't have as much caffeine.
Oh, no, no.
It's just bad. Just bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, all right. So, all right, we got one person in so far. So it's working. Yay.
Okay.
So I think we're ready to go.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta get back to the YouTube.
And we'll read the question twice. Jeannie and I are going to take turns reading the questions. She will do the odd questions. That's very apropos for Jeannie.
Yes, I'm odd. What can I say?
Although I actually wanted the odd ones too. And I will be reading the even questions.
No, I'm odd. I'm odd. No. All right. So let me get back.
To read number one.
Technology.
Some are easy and some are a little bit more challenging, but you will definitely test your knowledge of Poe.
Yes. So here we go. We got the trivia link, got some online. All right. So question number one. What year was Edgar Allan Poe born? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, we just have to have the year. You don't have to put the month or the day.
No, just the year. Okay. Give everybody a few seconds to put your answer.
There is already a lag already for the live and everything. So
that's okay, because you'll just submit this one time. Like you'll put all your answers in and then submit it. That way it'll collect everything.
Exactly.
Number two, and if you missed any of these, please just put in the chat. Will you please read number whatever?
Yeah, again? Whichever number you missed.
Okay, so number two, what was the name of Poe's wife?
Dun, dun, dun.
Who was Poe's wife? What was her name?
Yes.
And if you just put first name, that's fine.
Yeah, we don't count off for spelling either.
No. Yes.
Thank goodness we're not in the classroom. So
no.
You don't get...
No.
All right. Question number three.
This one's a little bit longer. So
yes. So think, and I'll read it more than once. Poe uses the same name of a lady in two poems. One was published in 1831 and one was published in 1845. What is the name that he used in both poems? Like I said, I will reread it yet again. Poe uses the same lady name in two poems, one published in 1831 and one published in 1845. What is the name used in both poems?
Let's give them a few extra seconds on that one.
Exactly, because that's a little harder than the first two.
It is. Well, we wanted to mix it up.
Well, yeah, we needed to give them a little challenge every once in a while.
It will be interesting to see who knows all of these.
Exactly.
All right, number four. In Poe's story, Metzengerstein, what animal does Poe focus on in the story? In Poe's story, Metzengerstein, what animal does Poe focus on in the story? And that is one of his earlier tales.
Okay. Next question, number 5. In The Raven sits on the bust of whom? In the poem The Raven is sitting on the bust of whom? And once more, we're not going to count for spelling, but the closer the better.
We'll give them a minute on that. Question number 6. In Berenice, what does the narrator find in the box at the end of the story? In Berenice, question number 6. What does the narrator find in the box at the end of the story?
All right, question number 7. What sport did Poe enjoy as a young man? What sport did Poe enjoy as a young man?
This will be interesting to see who knows.
Exactly.
Who knows Poe?
Yes, who knows the Poe?
Number 8. Who was Poe's first and last lady whom he was engaged to? Question number 8. Who was Poe's first and last lady whom he was engaged to? It is the same person. So we're looking for that lady's name.
All right. Question number 9. What name did Poe give when he entered the army? What name did Poe join the army under?
I think this one might be a little easier, this next one.
We hope.
Number 10. How many siblings did Poe have? Number 10. How many siblings did Poe have?
All right. Number 11. What poet did Poe love? I mean, not, well, I just noticed how you wrote that.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't in love.
Yes. What poet influenced Poe?
Yes.
But he did love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved and appreciated the poetry.
Yes. Yes.
Which poet did Poe love and appreciate for his poetry?
Yes.
There we go. I think that sounds better.
Okay, it does.
All right, hold on one second. We need to take a moment, I think, for them to catch up.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a minute to think and type.
Yep. So we need to make sure we got the responses coming in. So I'm checking.
Yeah, because we still have plenty of time.
Because there's no responses other than the question 1.
Yeah. Well, but they have to submit it at the very end. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So it's all good.
All right. So wait a minute. Then
they may submit twice, and that's okay.
Okay. So you did put on here they could submit multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's why I was like, why is there only showing one answer?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody in the chat saying they're having any issues? Let's check on that.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to back. If I mention how much I love technology.
Anybody have any trouble?
Hold on. It's lagging. I'm telling you, it's like me. It's lagging.
Yeah.
Holly says that was me. I submitted by mistake. That's okay, Holly.
Okay.
No problem. We just wanted to make sure that, everybody was being able to put in their answers. So it's all good.
She's okay.
Yep.
All right. Good. So number 12.
Yes.
Where is Poe buried? What cemetery or burying ground, if you want to be proper within the type of what it's actually called? Where is Poe buried?
Exactly. Yeah. We want more than just in the ground. That would be my answer. But
Don't be so literal.
see what I mean? We want the actual name of the place.
Yes, yes.
So don't be literal or be a smarty pants
And
like
some
me.
of you may have visited there.
Yeah. Especially the people that's going this weekend will probably visit it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Number 13. Who was the British author who owned his own raven and Poe met?
Mhm.
Who was the British author that had his own raven as a pet and Poe met? Okay, I didn't mean to rhyme there, but okay.
It's good.
It works.
It's good. I think this is a natural type of thing for
natural progression, whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, next.
Number 14. Who are the main characters in The Cask of Amontillado?
Bum, bum, bum.
Who are the main characters in The Cask of Amontillado? Remember, spelling is no big deal.
Exactly. We won't count off points.
Yeah.
Even though the English teachers in ours want to, but we're not going to.
That's right. That's right.
We won't hold it against you. All right. Number 15. This is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
In Mask of the Red Death, there are 7 colors, which represent the different rooms. Name 2 of those colors. In the Mask of the Red Death, there are 7 colors, which represent the different rooms in the story, but we want you to give us 2 of those colors. Can be any 2 of the 7.
Mm-hmm. I just wondered when you started reading that if everybody was like, oh no, they're going to want all 7.
Yeah. Well, now, see, that'd be really tricky.
That's why we decided to just give 2.
Yeah. 2 out of the 7 we thought would be
There's
good.
one that's very obvious, I think.
Yeah. And like I said, if you think about it, one of the many mnemonics that we learned from kids' days, it might help you out here.
It could. Well, for that one, we ought to come up with a different mnemonic for those colors.
Yeah, it only meant because technically one of them is not really a color.
Yeah. In the basic scheme of things.
In the scientific scheme.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Jeanie.
Sorry. And one of them, which came first? It's like the chicken and the egg on that color. Which came first? What it was named?
Yeah.
What it's named after, or what?
That's true. That is very true.
The thing named after it. Okay.
Very
sorry.
true. Okay.
Go ahead.
All
16.
right. Number 16. Sorry, we do digress. Jeanie bird walks us raven-like down the path, but we love it.
Okay.
All right. 16. Poe is considered the father of the detective story.
Mm-hmm.
Who was Poe's detective?
Dun, dun, dun.
Number 16. Poe is considered the father of the detective story. Who was Poe's detective? And there were 3 stories Poe wrote with this detective.
Yeah, in the newspaper. Not an actual book, which was really weird.
Yeah.
All right, number 17. In the story of Hans' fall, what animal was on the balloon with Hans? In the story of Hans' fall, what animal was on the balloon with Hans?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This one's a little bit longer as well.
Yep.
But we're going to give you a little clue.
Oh, you get a hint with this one.
Yes. Number 18. In one of Poe's last poems, Poe used a word that became synonymous with him as he popularized this word. What is the word? And there's a hint. It has 6 syllables.
Mm-hmm.
And so he did not create this word, but he popularized it. What word is it with 6 syllables in one of his last poems?
And if you can spell this one correctly, I will give you 2 thumbs up. All right. Question 19. What was Poe's only novel?
Just one.
Yes. What was the title of Poe's only novel?
And I think we will give them credit if they don't put all the words, because it's a very long title. So if you get the gist of it, it's all good.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, number 20. Poe was an exceptional critic. What was the nickname he was given for his harsh criticisms?
Yeah.
Number 20. Poe was an exceptional critic. What was the nickname he was given for his harsh criticisms?
And a hint, this is actually the name of my car, but nobody's going to know that. But okay.
No.
Well, it's a hint for me.
Yeah, but that's only you.
Exactly. I already know, but I'm just saying. It's one of the things. All right. Question 21. Poe wrote a scientific work he considered his magnum opus. What is the name of that work? Poe wrote a scientific work that he considered his magnum opus. What is the name of that work?
Anybody having any trouble? Let's just double check.
Chat's still cool.
Okay.
Let me jump over here onto the Google.
Yes. Let's see. And how many entries did we put on there question-wise?
Questions. Let's see.
So go all the way down. Just want to make sure we have plenty of time.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're really good on time so far.
You put 25.
25. Okay. So we're almost there.
And question 22.
So number 22. What city and state was Poe born? Number 22. What city and state was Poe born?
Yeah, and people might get a little confused because it's not the same place that he died.
Right.
Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 23. What profession did both of his parents have? What profession did both of his parents do or have?
Give them a minute to catch up. Number 24. Besides the United States, what other country did Poe live? Number 24. Besides the United States, what other country did Poe live?
Yep.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. And final question, 25. Where does Poe's middle name, Allan, come from?
A-L-L-A-N.
Yes, A-N, not E-N, A-N.
Mm-hmm.
So where does Poe's middle name, Allan, come from?
Let's give them a moment to catch up, and then please let us know if there's any questions you would like us to repeat, and we'll be happy to.
Exactly.
We cannot wait to see.
Yeah, to see
who got
who
these
the
right.
winner, the one with the most correct answers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if we have a tie, that'd be great too.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to go back over to the Google.
All right. Check it out. Check it out. So far, we've got, looks like 3 submissions.
4.
Okay. I think I just changed when I said that.
Yeah. Just popped up 4
Yeah.
when you said it.
Jeanie,
5.
Do you want to check the comments and make sure anybody needs us to repeat anything?
Yep. Let me hop back over technology wise. I got to keep hopping. It's not like on a hopscotch level, which would be nice. So, you know.
Yes. We have Jeanie hop frogging all day. Just please don't do any revenge.
Oh, trust me, I won't. I'm like Sheldon, revenge is best served cold.
Yes, and it's not
And
cold enough yet.
Yeah, and Sheldon doesn't do it very well either.
No.
Yeah, it's okay, Holly. We're teachers, trust me. We've seen all kinds of spelling. So I even asked one kid one time, I like, what dimension are you in? Because I don't even think this was English or Spanish or any of the other languages that we have on Earth.
Exactly.
He actually told me it was Martian. I was like, okay, smarty pants.
Hey, I think that's very creative.
Yeah, well, he was just he didn't know the answer, so he thought he'd make something up and make it sound good.
Hey, I'll appreciate that.
I gave him a thumbs up for creativity, but then I was like, no, and put a big X. That's wrong. Then I giggled. So
all right, anybody need us to repeat anything?
Nope, nobody said anything so far about needing repeating, but remember, we're also lagging a few minutes.
This is true. This is true.
So
yes, because we were going to share some of the answers as much as we can.
Yeah. So
once we have the submissions in,
we've got 6 responses so far.
Okay. We'll give it just another minute to anybody.
Ooh, I love somebody's Gmail. It's Snow and Blood. I'm like, yes.
Interesting.
Okay. That's very cool. 6 Snow and Blood. So it's number 6. So that's cool. All right, let's see if there's any more that's going to pop in here. Gotta wait.
Jeanie can be impatient.
Yes, especially with technology. He needs to move as fast as I do. And let me just tell you, that's not very fast.
Yeah, it is being really slow. Slower than the computer.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It's doing its thing.
Looks like we got. I
think it's okay. I think everybody's
in. Yeah, I think everybody's in because it looks like we.
So we have a few minutes before Rose joins us, so we're gonna read as many answers as we possibly can.
Yep.
Oh, and there's number 7. So
got another 7. Okay. Yeah, because we have to, like I said, there's
I think it's okay.
A lag.
All right, so Jeanie, take number 1.
All right. Question number 1 was, what year was Edgar Allan Poe born? And a little side tidbit, he was born the same year as good old Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
1809.
Charles Darwin.
Yes, and Charles Darwin.
Yeah. 1809.
1809.
Okay. And number 2, Poe's wife's name was Virginia.
Yes. And if you actually put the last name before married, that was great too. That would be Virginia Clem.
That's right.
Clem Diddlehopper. Okay. I'm sorry, Red Skeleton popped in.
All right.
Number 3. Poe uses the same name of a lady in 2 poems. What was that name?
And the 1845 should have been a clue because that's when the Raven was published.
Exactly.
And so
the name was Lenore.
Yes.
Lenore. Oh, Lenore.
And number 4, the animal in Metzengerstein was a horse.
Woohoo! That's really, you'd think with Metzengerstein it'd be something like a dog or something because it's weird.
Okay.
Anyway. All right, number 5. In the Raven, who is the Raven sitting upon? Whose head? That would be Pallas.
Yes, or Pallas.
Yeah, Pallas. It's better than what I like.
It's Athena. It's really Athena.
Yeah. Phallus is what always comes to mind when I look at it that way.
We talked about that.
Yeah, I know. We're all adults.
The Greek tragedy.
Yeah, so it was a tragedy.
All right, number 6. The narrator in Berenice, he's in kind of like a daze, and he doesn't realize that he has pulled out her teeth, and the teeth are in the box.
Yeah, that's just pitiful.
Number 7.
All right. What sport did Poe enjoy the most as a boy or as a child or as a young man or whoever? He liked to swim.
Yes, swimming.
He was a swimmer.
Number 8, the lady who Poe was engaged to secretly as a young man before entering the university, and later in life, right before he died, was Elmira Royster. And then, so it was Elmira Royster in young years, and in later she was a widow, so Elmira Royster Shelton.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Jeanie, number 9.
Let's see. And the answer to number 9, what name did Poe give when he entered the army? He enlisted as Edgar Perry. He wanted to enlist as Edgar Perry.
Yes. Number 10. How many siblings did Poe have? He had 2, an older brother, Henry, and younger sister, Rosalie.
Yes. Number 11. What poet did Poe admire and love his poetry? That was good old Lord Byron.
Yes.
Byron.
Number 12. Poe is buried at Westminster Hall Burying Ground.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. Number 13.
13. Who was the British author who owned his own raven and had met Poe in person? That was good old Charles Dickens.
And he actually had several ravens at different points, and they were all named Grip. Grip, and then Grip.
Grip
like
1,
2,
Grip 2,
and
Grip
yeah,
3, Grip 4.
all the grips.
Too many groups.
14. The main characters in the Cask of Amontillado, Fortunato, and Montresor.
Yes.
Okay. 15.
15. Masque of the Red Death. There are 7 colors which represent its room. What 2 did we want? Well, it could be any of the
2.
father. Could be blue, could be purple, could be green, could be orange, could be white, could be violet, or it could be black.
Yes.
Dun,
And
dun,
number
dun.
16. Poe's detective was C. Auguste Dupin.
Yes. Dupin. Oh, Dupin.
Okay.
All right, and then we have the story of Hans' fall. What animal was on the balloon with Hans? The poor, poor cat.
Yes, it was a cat.
Yeah, him and his cats are just like.
Oh, yes. 18. The word that Poe popularized in one of his last poems with 6 syllables. Tintinnabulation.
Yes.
Okay. 19. Jeanie.
Fighting with YouTube. Sorry. 19. What was the Poe's only novel? That would be the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket.
Yes, very long title. Number 20. The nickname he was given for his criticisms was the Tomahawk. 21.
All right. 21. Poe wrote a scientific work he considered his magnum opus. What is that work? Eureka!
22. Poe was born in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes, Boston, Mass. 23. What profession did both of Edgar's parents have? That was acting.
Yes.
They both acted.
24. Poe did not just live in the United States. He also lived in England as a boy when the Allans moved over there for a very short time.
And if you also put United Kingdom, we'll accept
Yes, absolutely.
even though that's more than one country. But
Yeah,
okay.
that's okay.
And then 25. Where does Poe's middle name Allan come from? That was his foster parents' last name.
Yes.
So that's what he put as a middle name, is Allan.
Yes, and I don't think a lot of people know this, but Allan is the last name spelling. Allen is an actual, like, just first name spelling.
Yeah.
Usually.
Well, actually, my cousin's last name is Allen.
Okay.
So that's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
That's
That's
why it
just what
always
I've
threw
always
me
kind
away.
of heard that before.
Yeah. It's
So,
just one of those wonderful messes when they switch
yes.
back and
For
forth.
those of you who played Poe Trivia, thank you so much. And we will be emailing you within the next day your bookmark
Yes.
for which ones you won.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you for
now,
participating. We
yes.
appreciate it. So now we're